And hello, all of my fellow nerds out there. This is Oracle Nerd Richie, and welcome to Romace. This is an LGBTQIA visual novel. I found this while going around itch, and it looked interesting enough to me. I really liked the art style. The art style is pretty much the one thing that pulled me in because it looked really nice, and it kind of gave me the same vibes that Our Life had given me. So I actually have no idea what else to say. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get started. Oh. If you ever ask anyone about love, you get one of two things. You get either a poem or a guess. One was about certainty and metaphors. The other was a shot in the dark. Growing up, I was always saw love as a poem, a stanza of irregular rhymes and reason. Growing up, Jordan saw love as problems to solve, a series of choices formed of will they, won't they. Others saw that as a poem. In reality, it's a string of random guesses. For a short period of life, egged on by people we knew, we became a poem. What was love? Our friends asked. It was us, whatever we had. That was love, surely. Two best friends, two childhood friends. It was almost a given. We were 20 years old when we realized our answers changed. Love was something marked in a curved squiggle instead of a dot. What was love? Us? We guessed. We were told it was love, but it never felt like love. So we did something no one expected, let alone wanted us to do. What was love? Our friends asked. Certainly not us, we said. And sent. Oh, okay, so I guess that's the main character. Her name is Eunice. Okay, so obviously I can already see a few Easter eggs in the back. There's a few like figurines back there. I can't tell what they are. There's a bunch of Switch games. There's a Nintendo Switch right there. Congratulations, Mr. Jordan Ramos. Now all of the Pinoy community. Pinoy? I have no clue what that's supposed to say. I'm just gonna go with Pinoy. Pinoy community knows your signal. Our family may be asleep now, but the great community wall of friends, titas and titos, will spread it everywhere on Facebook. It's time to pop the cans, and it's time for me to shine, just like the Asian glow on my cheeks. Sure, cheap cider tasted like crap, but who cared? Everything can become gold in the right circumstances. For this night only, Jesus himself transformed the cider to wine. Do you really have to make a Mulan reference? Wait, all that was a Mulan reference? I need to watch the movie again. I literally cannot remember. As if I would ever miss the opportunity to. Wait, is Jordan still on his first can? Christ, that's flat now. I mean, if you want, I can tell all of China know you're single too. Shut up, you idiots. Ooh, yeah, that can was flat. I'm impressed though that Jordan downed it all. God, it tastes horrible. That's on you for leaving it too long. Actually, it's your fault for getting the cheapest option. My shitty drinks, so cheers for another drink. Okay, Jesus turned the wine into cheap cider. You were saying? Oh, shut up. I'm still finishing this drink. I'm just glad you have better taste in coffee than you do alcohol. I would have been a shit barista if I didn't. God, I can't believe we actually did it. break up? I mean, yeah, and now our phones are going to blow up. I can't help but laugh. Did he really mean that? You think having our messages blown up is a good thing? The idea of explaining why we broke up again and again won't be fun. But that's for future me to deal with. But right now, all I can think about was how we were the community's love team that you get from. I still don't know how to pronounce it. Is it Pinoy? Pinoy? I really need to look up the word at some point. Pinoy teleseries. Tita's used to joke that we were off-brand Kath Neal, the Uni-Dan. Everyone was rooting for us, and now it's all gone. It's funny to imagine how upset they would be. But should I share that with Jordan? He always hated that comparison. Well, oh! Be honest, share another joke. Oh, so we actually do get choices. I honestly have no clue. Let's see, is there? I don't think there's even any music in this part, so... you know what? Be honest. I'll be honest. I'm laughing now because I know I won't laugh later. Like, we were the couple everyone was convinced we'll be together forever. The love team reference we both know you hated. Now it's all gone, and I never felt freer in my life. Like, doesn't that make you want to laugh and be stupid, even if it's for a moment? Anyways, like I was saying, shit, he's overthinking again. I can always tell with his distant eyes and forced grin. Another person would have been fooled that he was okay, but not me. Now when I reclaim the right to be Jordan's best friend again. Move aside, Jojo, your emotional burden is mine now. What are you thinking about? Nothing. Yeah, no, he's hiding something with that hesitation. Call him out, let it slide. I mean, in this kind of situation, you probably would... I mean, even if someone was overthinking something, you wouldn't really want to call them out on it sometimes. Like, sometimes they just want to keep their thoughts to themselves, you know? Just let it slide for this time. I have to sense you're worried, but I won't push on it. Of course you noticed something. I wouldn't be much of a best friend if I didn't pick it up, buddy. What's the point of keeping this secret if you already noticed it? Just give me a minute. Take all the time you need. We got together because literally everyone told us to. Like, in secondary school, our seating chart was right next to each other. Our classmates would always tease us whenever we walked home together. Everyone was collectively finally when we got together in 6th form. Do they mean 6th grade? I don't know. And we're going to lie to people we broke up because we wanted to stay as friends? But that's not the real reason. We broke because I didn't like sex, and you didn't like sex. Everyone kept asking about our sex life, and for some reason we hated that. I mean, it's understandable if you think about it. Like, why would you ever want to pry into someone else's love life and such? You shouldn't. You really shouldn't. It honestly isn't. Like, if someone doesn't want you to pry into their life, it's none of your business. we learned that actually we both hated this. And I know we made the right choice. But every time I think about it, a part of me says we should have just endured it. Like, we could have lied and said, yeah, we had sex. We could have appeared like everything was fine. Like everything was normal. Everyone was rooting for us. And I hate that part of me felt like I let them down. Like, despite everything we talked about before, we made a mistake. Why didn't you say this before? I don't know. I guess it wasn't until you posted your breakup status that it hit me. I know for a fact not everyone is going to believe our lies. The rumors will be crazy and stupid, and I don't know, I'm just scared. What about what my parents think? My brothers? It's stupid, I know. Like, yeah, honestly, you shouldn't care about what anybody thinks, even if they are family. Like, you should be free to make your own choices, especially if you're an adult. But do you really think we made the right choice? Beat his doubts with logic, comfort him. You know what, comfort him. At the very least, this explained why his cider got flat. He was too busy overthinking again. But first I need to chug all this down before I make the same mistake. This is going to be a long talk. Which family reaction scares you the most? My mom. Tita Janelle. This makes sense. Jordan has always been a mama's boy. Also, I'm pretty sure Jordan is Tita's Janelle's favorite. Well, first of all, it's okay to be scared. Realizing you're different from everyone else and not knowing why is scary. But Tita Janelle will never hate you. She won't. If anything, she'll hate me because I broke up with you. She shouldn't. Not when we both decided for you to do it. Yeah, no. The only thing she liked about me was my family and our childhood. She tolerated my recent choices. She won't tolerate them anymore with this breakup. Sure. The reason why I chose to break us up was for Jordan's sake. I don't want his friends to call him names if we broke up with me like coward. It really impacted him when he was called a pussy or pathetic, because he rarely initiated anything with me. I'm already considered a crazy bitch by some people by dropping out of the uni to be a barista. So I'm used to the brunt of the criticism. Anyways, Tita Janelle won't hate you for being single again. If it helps, I'm scared too, so you're not alone in this. You're never alone with this. Wait, you're scared too? I never saw you scared before. Even when you came out to your parents about being bi, you weren't scared. I'm scared because I don't know what this is. I'm scared because I thought I had myself figured out. Turns out the rest of the world is playing emotional 4D mahjong and I was playing solitaire. At least you're not playing alone. You're not alone playing it. And guess what? Neither are you. Call it cheating, but we can play mahjong solitaire together. That sounds nice. Anyways, I'm happy, Jordan, and you will be too. So yes, I think we made the right choice, because it's our choice, not theirs. Are you really that happy we broke up? More relieved than happy. I miss my best friend. I miss my best friend. I let out a deep sigh. I never hated being with Jordan. If I really wanted to, I could have stomached it. I would have ignored how forced it all felt, how awkward things were. But Jordan deserves better than that. I deserve better than that. I love you, Jordan. You mean the world to me. When I left university, you're the only person who supported me becoming a barista. And you're the only person I would trust to look after any pets if I had any. But that's only when you were my best friend, and I miss my best friend. I mean, thought it was fine, but with it at first because this was supposed to happen. From shows to books to other friends, there were stories all the time about friends to lovers. Then I realized dating your best friend was supposed to feel like an upgrade. It's not supposed to feel like you lost them instead. I even thought you were beginning to hate me. It's why I brought it up in the first place. We couldn't even hang out normally without someone else making a comment. Like when my mom joked about grandkids, or when girls kept asking me if those rumors were true. Yeah, I'm not. Sometimes I'm not gonna read this word for word, but other times I will for the sake of good lessons. Even thinking about it makes me mad. Like, isn't that invasive? When I told my past roommates I was heading to your place for movie nights, they gave me condoms, and they kept telling me to text them when the deets. Like, why would you even want to know that? It made me feel so stupid and uncomfortable since I wasted an opportunity away. Even now, I still don't understand why it's so bad to spend the night watching anime instead of having sex. Eunice, you're crying. Oh, sorry. When did I start crying? It was just a lot thinking about it. I get what you mean by the way. Like, about everything. I guess I got too caught up in the immediate future that I forgot why we did it in the first place. Of course you did. You overthink everything. Says the person who'd rather die than admit your honest feelings. Hey, I was the one who said I wanted to break up first. Didn't you say that you felt like you lost me? Honestly, if you told me this before we broke up, I would have suggested to break up there and then. Because I never wanted to lose you. You're my best friend, and I'll always love you. Oh. Like I said, you're the type of person who hides it all until you're almost breaking. Even now, I know you're hiding a few details from me. I'll even bet it's for my sake. You don't need to know everything about our shitty relationship. They're not nice stuff anyways. You're right. I don't need to know everything about every shitty thing you had to endure being with me. But you can endure this hug. This may be the millionth time he hugged me, but I'm never getting over it. My head against his chest, the steady heartbeat right in my ear, and his hidden smile exposed my embrace. It was a hug forever mislabeled by lovers. But it was made for friends, made for the most cherished kind. I missed you too, Eunice. You ever have that joke about his hug? Nah, hug him back. I missed your hugs. I'm sorry that I never hugged you much when we were dating. You were awkward. I was awkward. It didn't really matter now. We fixed our mistake and became friends again. That's all that matters. That reminds me, thank you for helping me realize something about myself. Especially the one about sex. For the longest time I thought something was wrong with me because I didn't want it. It made dating you bearable for a bit when you told me you felt the same way. Only for a bit? Was I that terrible as a girlfriend? Jordan? Now I have to tell you something, and no, it's not your fault. This isn't also about the sex stuff, by the way. Dating you was tiring. Not in a chore way, more like a depressing 9 to 5 office job way. What do you mean? I I don't think I like dating. Maybe? I'm not sure. Like, I'm realizing now, I would have never dated you if it wasn't for everything else saying I should. I'm not offended. After all, we broke up because dating didn't work for us. But did you ever thought of me that way at all? I mean, I guess I did at one point, maybe? I don't know. I know I know it didn't last, and I know you didn't want to tell, and I know didn't want to tell you, so you didn't, so you don't feel like shit. Now that we broke up, especially after our heart to heart, it felt easier to say it to you. Sorry, I don't know if I'm making any sense. That's alright. We can take our time with this. I'm sure there's a word out there. Thanks, Eunice. Thanks again for everything. Ring, 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 ring. 5 more minutes. What the? Why am I in the living room? Did I not make it to bed last night? What was I even doing? Also, what a dream. I can't believe it's been 7 years since me and Jordan broke up. It's wild I can remember that night so vividly, too. Muffin! Oh, look how adorable it is. Okay, so something you guys probably know about me already. I have an unhealthy obsession with cats. Like they're like I have a cat of my own, and oh my god, I just love them. They're so adorable. They're so good. Hey there, baby. Do you remember when Mummy slept in the living room? Purr. I can actually hear the purring. Good morning to you too, princess. Do you want some scratchies? I know you want some scratchies. Purr. Hey, buddy, what are you looking at? The TV is still on. That explains a lot. I must have slept here on accident. Oh, right, I was watching Blissful Misery till I passed out. Ugh, my back is aching. Baby, do you know where my phone was? Of course, Muffin knocked it off the table and onto the floor. Muffin. God, I hate how I can't get mad at you. Alright, fine, I won't tell you off, little baby. On the bright side, at least it's not broken this time. Okay, baby, get off me so I can get your food. Yeah. Alright, Eunice, time to get up. You got work and... Oh, fuck my phone. I picked up my phone and thank God it's not broken and it has a good amount of battery left. First, let's put on some music. Alright, what should I do now? Honestly, make your morning coffee. You gotta have some coffee to wake up to. Coffee. I need my coffee. It's time to head to the kitchen to make coffee. Weigh the coffee, grind the coffee, make the espresso. Get the milk, stop Muffin from putting her paw in the foam. Just a regular day with another regular latte. God, I love coffee. Alright, what should I do now? Make breakfast. We need to eat. I should eat. Muffin, you know you're not allowed on the counter. Okay, I get it. You need your food. In fact, I'll do your meal first. God, you're so cute. What do you want today, baby? Duck? Chicken? You're right. Let's have half and half. Half of what chicken's in, half of duck pouch. Alright, you're getting your food. Just wait. Wait by your bowl in the living room. She's the most impatient girl ever. Here you go, baby. Enjoy it for me, okay? Nom nom. You can hear her purrs. Okay, what do I eat now? Spam or scrambled eggs? Scrambled eggs. Okay, let's have something simple. Scrambled eggs and rice. Wait, we don't have rice. I should do that first. First, I need a sip of coffee. Much better. Alright, what should I do now? Clean up the flat. I should probably clean up the place, starting with turning off the TV. Thud. Ow, ow, ow! A stupid book! What did I even stub my toe on? Oh, this was where Siona and Lorelei was. How did it get here? Whatever, let's put it back on the shelf before Muffin claws you out. What should I do now? I think I did everything I need to do. Coffee done, the room is very clean, breakfast waiting for me. As they say in French, bon appetit! Why is Casey texting me at this time? Isn't she at work? Today, 6 a.m. Good morning, Eunice. Good morning. Aren't you at work? Shift just ended. Waiting for Joseph. Oh, well, you caught at breakfast, lol. Well, do you know why Jordan isn't coming to the party? Wait. Oh, there we go. It's not working. It wasn't working for a second. Isn't he abroad right now? No, I mean about the Tristan party in a few months. Joseph told me. Casey, I love you, but what are you talking about? What the hell is going on? Also, how did Kuya Joseph learn something about Jordan before I did? I know they're brothers, but I'm closer to Jordan than Joseph is. And what did Kuya Joseph say? I don't know, but I can't remember. Couldn't hear over the hospital noise. Well, get some rest. Night shift is always the worst. Okay. Christ, Jordan, what happened to you in order to overthink this much? I know avoiding certain family members was something you picked up from me over the years. But what does Tristan have to do with this? Sure, he's Kuya Joseph's and Casey's kid. But he's literally 2 years old. Did they find out you were Arrow Ace? I know you're skittish coming out to your brothers about that. Is that why you're avoiding him and your nephew in the process? I think it's better to eat breakfast first. I mean, yeah, I would worry about my friends too, but Okay. We'll get back to this. Eat breakfast first. As much as I worry about Jordan, I need to eat. Brr. Is it Casey again? Oh, never mind. It's Jordan. Are you busy right now? Can I just say I really love these little chibi heads for the profile pictures. That's really cool. No, good morning, Lamau. It's afternoon right now in Singapore. I have to secure a business deal for the company. But good morning, Eunice. Anyways, I don't want to take up too much of your time. But I won't be going to Tristan's party in a couple of months. I'll be honest, Jordan, I already knew. Casey told me and she heard it from Kuya Joseph. I was actually going to ask you about it after breakfast. Are you mad? I'm more worried than mad. Are you doing okay? It's a long story, but TLDR, I'm avoiding my family right now. And long enough to skip a 3-year-old's birthday? Yeah, it's that bad. Want to talk about it? It's a conversation that's best in person. Alright, do you want me to lie to them? What do you mean? If they're asking me why you're not coming, you know Casey will want the answer. Just tell them I have a business trip. I don't have one, but I can get one for that time. Sure. Anyways, do you want some serotonin, muffin flavored? Come on. There we go. Got it working. Yes, please. Tell her I love her. Tell her yourself by coming over. I'm abroad right now. Then swim. Lol. I'm serious though. Come over when you can. We can even watch one of your K-dramas, and we can deal with whatever this is. Alright, love you, niece. Love you too, Jordan. Christ, I'm definitely leaving that to future me. Right now, I need to eat and then head to work. I'll deal with Jordan later. Alright, and I think now is a really good time to end this episode. So, yeah, I know it's pretty short, but I think it's probably best to end this episode for now so that we can continue this later. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye. You say you wanna try, but you never